On June 5, 2023, an unusual scene unfolded at a Hyderabad police station. A man dressed in white robes with a tilak on his forehead walked in, identifying himself as Ayagari Sai Krishna, a 36-year-old priest from Sarur Nagar. His voice carried a mix of urgency and concern as he reported that his 30-year-old niece, Kurangi Apsara, was missing. According to Ayagari, he had dropped Apsara off 2 days earlier, on the night of June 3rd, in Shamshabad. Apsara, he said, was heading to Bhadrachalam to meet her friends. However, when he tried to contact her later, her phone was switched off, and her friends claimed to know nothing about her whereabouts. Hoping to find answers, Ayagari filed a missing person report. Little did anyone know, this case would unravel into a web of lies, betrayal, and gruesome murder, leaving the police and the entire community shocked. A missing young woman's case is never taken lightly, and the Hyderabad police sprung into action. Ayagari stated that he was the last person to see Apsara alive, which put him at the center of the investigation. To verify his statement, the police began by speaking with Apsara's mother. She confirmed that her daughter had indeed left with Ayagari on the night of June 3rd. Following this lead, the police decided to trace Apsara's movements through CCTV footage along the route Ayagari claimed to have taken. The stretch between Apsara's home and her supposed drop-off location in Shamshabad spanned about 21 kilometers, with hundreds of CCTV cameras along the way. The footage from near Apsara's home validated Ayagari's claim. She was seen leaving with him in his car. However, as the investigation progressed, the story started to fall apart. The footage near the alleged drop-off location showed no sign of Ayagari or his car. Expanding their search radius yielded no evidence that Apsara had ever been dropped off anywhere. The inconsistencies in Ayagari's account raised suspicion, and the police decided to question him further. When brought in for another round of questioning, Ayagari began changing his story. This time, he claimed a different drop-off location for Apsara. The constant shifts in his narrative were enough to set off alarm bells. Under intense interrogation, Ayagari finally broke down. What he revealed left the investigators stunned. He hadn't dropped Apsara anywhere. He had killed her. Ayagari confessed that on the night of June 3rd, he had lured Apsara into his car under the guise of taking her for a drive. Instead of heading to Shamshabad, he drove to an isolated hilltop in the area. There, an argument erupted between the two. In a fit of rage, Ayagari picked up a large rock and struck Apsara's face repeatedly until she succumbed to her injuries. Now faced with the grim task of disposing of her body, Ayagari wrapped it in plastic and placed it in the trunk of his car. His initial plan was to burn the body, but his attempts failed as he couldn't find enough wood and feared being caught. Instead, he drove back to his home with the body still in the trunk. Later, Ayagari transported the body to a manhole behind the temple where he worked. He dumped Apsara's body into the manhole, sealed it with cement, and covered it with soil. To ensure no one would discover the body, he even arranged for 2 truckloads of soil to be dumped over the site. As investigators delved deeper, they uncovered the motive behind the murder. Ayagari admitted that he and Apsara had been in a secret relationship for some time. Despite being married with children, Ayagari had pursued the affair. When Apsara became pregnant, she began pressuring Ayagari to marry her and leave his wife. Ayagari refused, leading to constant fights. Though Apsara eventually agreed to have an abortion, her demands for marriage persisted. Feeling trapped and unable to see a way out, Ayagari decided to eliminate her. As the case gained media attention, another bombshell revelation came to light. A woman from Tamil Nadu, Dhanalakshmi, claimed that Apsara had previously been married to her son, Karthik Raja, a software engineer. According to Dhanalakshmi, Apsara and her mother had driven Karthik to financial ruin. They forced him to take loans to fund their extravagant lifestyle and later accused him of dowry harassment when he refused to give them more money. Humiliated and overwhelmed, Karthik ended his life. After Karthik's death, Apsara and her mother fled to Hyderabad, cutting ties with everyone from their past. As these revelations unfolded, public sentiment took a sharp turn. Many saw Apsara's tragic end as an act of karma for the pain and suffering she had caused Karthik and his family. Today, Ayagari Sai Krishna remains in custody, awaiting trial. The case, filled with twists of betrayal, illicit relationships, and gruesome murder, continues to captivate the nation. What do you think of this shocking story of lies, betrayal, and karma? Was justice served, or is this case a testament to how actions can spiral out of control? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story intriguing, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Crime Files for more gripping crime stories. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for updates, Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.